Okay, for this one, Pao, the first thing you need to do is download yung email na I sent you. So I sent you exactly this email. And with it, it has the files that we actually need to work on. So first is download it muna to your desktop. Okay, just agree and then download. Just save it on your desktop or anywhere in your PC. So next is you also need to download this software. Uh, need to search for Notepad++. Just search it at Google, and you should be able to find this exact page, notepadplus.org, download version 7.5.1. And specifically, what you want to download is itong pinakaunang link. Okay. Here. So after you download it, install it. And with that, you should be able to, after you install it, you should be able to run the software. Practically, it's just like Notepad, pero it has features that would allow us to easily do the work that we need to do here. Uh, and then, while we are waiting for the download to finish, just another minute. So basically, we would just be doing text editing for this project. So inside this zip folder, there is about 100 files, and all those 100 files we need to check and edit items within them. And then after you have edited them, we would rezip the file again, and then you'd have to send it back to me. Okay. So while we're waiting, you also have to go to this website. Just search JSON lint, which is again another tool that we would be using for this project, specifically this website, JSON lint, the JSON validator. Okay? So let me pause muna hanggang naghihintay tayo ng download, and then let's just continue it later. Apparently I cannot pause. Let's just wait for it then. Fast forward muna lang siya. Okay, it's done. So after mo siyang ma-extract, so after mo siyang ma-download, just extract it. Usually your PC should have a means to be able to extract it easily. So for this one, I'll just use zip, yung extractor that comes with Windows. Okay. So this is what you need to do. So once na-extract na siya, so go inside, raw, and as you see, under this one is a lot of folders, right? Let's open one in the middle kasi yun na yung tapos, just so that I can give you an example. Pero later when you start, you actually need to do it from top to bottom. So let me open this one. So the file that you would be working on is ito, yung project.json. All of those folders earlier has this file. So open this file with Notepad++. See? Like this one. And specifically, for what you need to do is for bakit hindi nakatab ng maayos si Chinese? Okay, let me just correct this. So when you do this, you need to make sure na it's actually properly tabbed din katulad nito. Unfortunately, this file wasn't, so let me just correct it first bago ako magsimula mag-explain. Okay, help me correct it na lang later when you move on kasi anyway, kailangan mo rin siyang gawin. So practically, what we need to do is for all items na may English. So you would go through all files. If you see, once you double click here, you actually see all parts of the file that has this word English in it. So by right, what you need to do is for all of those, put Chinese in the bottom. Chinese, specifically, comma, and then Chinese, right? This specific phrase. Let me maximize it again. So let me, no, I'm not saving this later. Pag ginagawa mo na, ikaw na lang yung tumapos. So now let's go through it one by one, like I said earlier. So start off with the top one para to make sure that you don't miss anything. Let me finish this a better fan, and then you can just continue everything moving forward. Okay, so like I said, lahat ng my words na English, add Chinese in the bottom. Ginawa na rin niya pala to. So let's not do this one. Let's do another one. Pero when you go through here, just correct it. Hindi pa pala niya nagawa lahat. Yeah. When you go through this one later, just correct this Hindi rin maayos yung pagkakagawa ng iba. Let's go through the next one. So, like I said earlier, gawin mo na lang yung later, yung correct mo na lang mamaya yung hindi pa na-correct. Pero for this one, just to show you, double-click, ma-highlight lahat ng may English. See? Right? And then underneath them, just paste this statement, which is, again, copy, comma, Chinese, and then double parenthesis, double and open quote. Okay? So sa lahat ng merong English, just paste that sa ilalim. And as you see, it has to be within the same tab. So it has to be under the same tab as the one earlier. Okay? So yung mga file kanina that has already them, you have to correct them kasi one, sometimes most of the time they are not at the same tab as you've seen. Okay? And then secondarily, some of them doesn't have this open and close parenthesis like here, which is critical. Okay? So, again, pag wala, just paste it. Okay. Saan pa iba? Okay, yeah. For example, this one, hindi siya properly tabbed, so just tab it. Paste. Again, tab 3 times. Tab it 3 times para pantay. So this one, kita mo ang pagkakaiba naman niya is sobra siya. So you need to back it up para pumunta siya sa tamang tab. Again, sobra siya. Back it up para pumunta siya sa tamang tab. Tab mo na rin to since mukhang mali rin siya. Sobra. Back it up. Okay. So, after you've done so, just make sure you check na sa lahat ng merong Chinese, you have English na rin. See? Okay na? And then also, actually, it might make, since ginagawa mo na siya, might make sense for you to add Spanish na rin. Okay? So, I guess later, just do Spanish muna. Just do Chinese muna. Later na yung Spanish once we make sure na properly covered na siya. Ulitin na lang siguro natin to later. So again, check. Lahat ba ng is my Chinese na? Meron. Okay? So, and then afterwards, copy mo siya lahat, yung buong file. Then, punta ka sa yung website kanina, yung JSON validator. Press mo siya dito. Paste mo siya dito. And then, validate JSON. What this does is that pag merong mali, which is like this one, apparently meron ka it would identify that. So apparently, dapat walang comma when you start using it. So yeah, later, when you add yung Chinese, make sure na wala siyang comma lahat sa dulo. Okay? So yun yung mistake niya. So practically, what this validation does is that it tells you kung merong mali doon sa ginagawa mo. Okay? So when you have to do it again, press clear, and then paste mo again, and then validate. Pag everything is alright, sasabihin ang result mo is valid JSON. So pag valid JSON na siya, and you also check na lahat na ng items na may Chinese, kasi ginawa mo na, like this one, then you can save the file and then move on to the next one. So save mo yung file and then move on to the next one. Pero siguro might as well add na nga rin yung Spanish dito kasi we're sure naman na it's the next language that we need to customize para hindi na doble yung work. So okay. So later, actually, pag kinopy-paste mo, itong buong statement na to i-copy-paste mo. Comma, Chinese, open, close, comma ulit, Spanish, open, close. So, para lahat may Spanish na. Okay. And then, again, properly tab it kung may mali. So ngayon I did dalawang pasting kasi I didn't realize na kailangan din pala ng Spanish earlier. Pero when you do this, you can just copy this entire thing. See? Copy mo and then yan na lang ipi-paste mo on top of English and it should be fine na. Tingnan natin kung sa lahat na copy na siya. Spanish, 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 Spanish. Okay, dito na lang pala. Tatlo sa bottom. And back. Back. And again, i-check mo siya before you save it. So ang magkakamali ka lang naman dito is pag pag you didn't manage to add the correct commas or spacing properly. Actually, yung comma lang na magkakamali ka. So when you check, it would identify naman kung saan ka nagkaroon ng maling comma. Again, validate. And then yeah, valid na siya. So pag valid na siya, save mo na lang to and move on to the next folder on the list. Okay? So for you, I started with the second folder just to show you the exact example. Pero for you, start with a better fan and then move all the way down. Kasi dito, although meron na siyang Chinese, as you can see, one is mali yung pagkakatab sa kanya and then pangalawa is wala siyang Spanish. So just add all of those then from top to bottom. And then afterwards, once you're done with the entire thing, i-zip mo na lang siya ulit. Zip. Okay. Zip mo tong folder na to. Not sure kung merong shortcut dito for zipping. Yeah, here, compress zip. Yeah. So ito ngayon yung bago, raw 2. And then send this one back to me once you have it. So for sending it to me, you can use yung website na, the same website na I used earlier, WeTransfer. WeTransfer.com. Okay? So for WeTransfer.com, add mo yung file dito, type mo yung email mo, and then send transfer. And then afterwards, it should be done na.